Ladies and gentlemen, there is a woman that recently got arrested. It's amazing. This happened during the insurrection where she made a threat of she wanted to put a bullet in Nancy Pelosi's head. This is exactly what this woman said. And this other accomplice with her that you see standing behind her, both of these women got arrested, and they just caught up to them just a few days ago, y'all. And this is The Hill, January 30th, 2021. FBI woman arrested in Capitol insurrection allegedly said she wanted to shoot Nancy Pelosi in the frickin' brain. It amazes me how these folks make these claims of being so smart and so intelligent, but they do some of the most reckless things in front of a camera all the time. And we always see this repeatedly over and over and over. They always make these statements that will incriminate themselves. And it's just amazing how they just blatantly do this thing. But that goes along with having privilege your whole life and never having to face consequences. So you are a lot more reckless than the average person. And that's the truth. So I'm going to go ahead and play this audio from The Hill.
A woman that was arrested in connection with the January 6th Capitol riots allegedly said she wanted to shoot House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, quote, in the brain. Two women in connection with the Capitol attack, Dawn Bancroft and Diana Santos Smith, were arrested in Pennsylvania on Friday. That's according to the DOJ. According to a criminal complaint, the FBI received a tip about a week after the riot with the video purportedly taken by Bancroft, showing her and Santos Smith attempting to exit the Capitol.
So you heard that, right? Okay. So they were arrested, ladies and gentlemen. And you heard the two women, Dawn Bancroft and Diana Santos Smith, were arrested in Pennsylvania on Friday. So this was pretty recently in connection with the Capitol insurrection. According to the Justice Department, according to a criminal complaint, the FBI received a tip about a week after the riot with the video purportedly taken by Bancroft that showed her and Santos Smith attempting to exit the Capitol. So Bancroft continued, "We are looking for Nancy to shoot her in the frickin' brain, but we didn't find her," which the FBI believed was a reference to Pelosi. The FBI stated that when it interviewed Santos Smith around the inauguration day, she initially said she attended the January 6th rally but did not enter the Capitol. She later admitted to being inside the building after being shown the video. So she initially lied until they put the video in her face. On the day of the riots, a mob of Trump supporters breached the building and broke the windows, roamed the hallways, peed and pooped all over the place, vandalized lawmaker offices. I threw that in, y'all, including Pelosi's. One man was photographed in her chair in Pelosi's office. Another was seen carrying the speaker's lectern into, he was carrying that thing out of the building. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do know the man that was sitting in her chair, they won't let him out on bail. Both women said they were inside the building for no longer than 1 minute and that they taken videos from inside the Capitol. Bancroft seen in the video with her children. Wow, you said all of that mess in front of your children? Oh, man. According to authorities, and later instructed them to delete it. The women were charged with knowingly entering and remain in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authorization, knowingly engaged in disorderly or disruptive conduct in any restricted building or grounds, and violent entry and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds, according to the DOJ. News of Bancroft's comment comes as law enforcement step up security to monitor lawmakers amid heightened threats. More than 5,000 National Guardsmen were expected to remain in Washington, D.C. for at least mid March. The Capitol Police officers will be stationed at several D.C. airports as well as Union Station Railway to stop, monitor lawmakers as they travel. More than 150 arrests have been made thus far in connection with the insurrection that led to the death of 5 people, including that of a Capitol police officer. And I think they said he's going to be lying in state. I think that Officer Sicknick, I believe his funeral is coming up real soon. But y'all, such violent people. You're going to go in there and put a bullet in somebody's brain. Such violence, and then they got the nerve and audacity to talk about somebody else being violent. But when we look over your history, it's been 500 nonstop action packed years of violence. The nerve and the audacity. But I'm not surprised at this situation. And I'm not surprised they tried to lie and say they weren't in the building until the video surfaced. But see, these are the very common things we see over and over and over. So y'all, please tell me what you think about this particular story. And I believe they're going to do something to them. Nancy Pelosi, whether you like her or not, she got some power in this country. And these two made a threat on her life. You can best believe there's going to be jail time. See, when it's her, it's going to be jail time. If it was somebody from the Black community, it would have been a slap on the wrist. But they're going to do something to these 2 women. They're not going to get off so easy. And it's just because of who they threaten. That's what I'm saying. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.